TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
For greets.
Hello to AC. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello to Justina all the way from Japan.
Oh,
Wow.
they're
Hello.
saying no audio daw tayo. So
Yeah, apparently somebody tinkered with the buttons,
Oh
but
no.
it's
Oh,
back. It's
no.
Oh, it's
back.
back.
Okay,
Okay, good,
so
good,
we're
good,
back.
good. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear us already. Oh, there you go. We've got our top 10 for today. Thanking our topic sender, JR Keita, for the topic, Usapang Kasalan. So let's start off at number 10 from Rudes.
Pag-usapang kasalanan, marami tayong input dyan.
Super dami. Oo.
Baka kayo. So,
Ano yung, what
Number
do you call that,
10.
Markki? Nagmamalinis.
okay.
What do you call that, Chico? What we found out last week?
Yeah. Alam mo.
Because that's dirty.
Marami rin
Dirty,
akong-
dirty.
Alam ko na.
You want to talk dirty? I got dirty. Just tell me when.
Talk dirty to me.
Tell me when. You want to
Alam
talk
ko
dirty?
na. Every time Chico lies, like, senyas natin siya lang, eto, gusto mo?
Subukan natin. Sige, subukan natin.
Why isn't my
And let's continue on. Number 10 from Rudes Antonio. Usapang kasalan, inaabangan mo yung questions about sa couple during the reception kasi sayang rin ang cash prizes. Well, if
Kung
cash yung prize.
Yeah,
Well, any prize, as long as you get a prize, why not?
that's true. You know, I'm a sucker for prizes. Even when I don't like the prize, I just want to win. Like,
Yeah.
kaya nga kahit
sa mga games, in-flight games,
Yes.
sumasali ako. Because
Yes.
I want to win something.
Number 9 from Jerksor Obob. Usapang kasalan, nung may lockdown, bawal mag-post ng mga photos sa social media hanggat hindi pa tapos ang kasal.
kasi medyo, tataas yung kilay ng mga tao.
Yes. Yung actually kahit ano naman, like legit naman siya. May permission naman kayo, you followed protocols. Parang and I must agree, it was just something that you didn't want to
It
put
was frowned
yourself
upon.
through.
Mm-mm.
Yung hindi bawal pero bawal. Gets?
Yeah, hindi bawal, pero may judgment.
May
May
judgment.
judgment.
Number 8 from Yogon, usapang kasalan, dahil hindi nakarating yung mga kalapate para sa reception, ang pinalipad nyo na lang yung dalawang kaibigan nyong mababa ang lipad.
Pwede rin dalawang co-hosts.
Oo.
Oo.
Pwede rin.
Sa
Pwede
kasal
rin.
ko, I may be like, okay, Chico, Markki,
Yung parang ano, yung Yung parang
Time to fly.
Victoria's Secret model.
Spread
May
your
mga-
wings and prepare to fly.
May mga wings. So,
May runway.
Mm.
Take it to the
Hindi.
runway.
yung sa akin, angel wings. Yung kay Markki, bat wings.
Okay.
Paniki.
But they-
Ako, manananggal wings.
Pareho yun.
Oo.
Paniki wings din yun eh. Pag nakita mo.
Actually, no, medyo
Mm-mm.
similar.
Yeah,
Yung parang-
kay Chico, angel, pero make it fallen.
Pero leathery.
Wow. Edgy angel.
Edgy angel. Angel.
The angel. Angel.
Edgel.
Angel.
Angel.
Mm-mm. And number 7, coming from Emo Fats. Si Father parang nagtataka pa rin kung paano nakuha ni Groom yung super ganda at sexy niyang bride. Well, it's not just about the looks. You would be surprised pag nalaman mo why the sexy bride went with the groom. Baka isipin mo, swerte ni bride. Di ba?
That's true.
Yeah, like it's nowadays it's never just about the looks anymore. That's one aspect, but there are so many other aspects that people get into.
Money and power can be quite
Yes.
appealing to a lot of
Mhm.
people.
Do you think people care that let's say how the billionaires look like? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You know, there are some who do. There are some who do.
Pero some na nga lang. Dati kasi parang like
Let's
not for $1 million, mga ganun.
let's just say there was this one time in another country I did an event and this billionaire asked me to come over.
The
The
one who brought me to the event.
And I was like, no. Sorry, I'm a bit tired after the event. I need to go home and sleep.
And it was asked like a couple more times if I wanted to join this person, and I was just like, no, sorry, money cannot buy me.
Oh.
A certain amount of money cannot buy you.
Hey, you know what? I don't think I think I've been asked for like multiple amounts that I was like thinking about it for a few seconds, but in the end I was like, no,
Well,
I
okay,
can't. I
'cause
can't. I don't know why.
there's this popular argument na, do you have a price?
Of course not.
like
I
for-
would never.
Okay, for example, $1 billion.
Now na. When?
See, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Where?
That's the argument kasi na parang, obviously we will say no to money. It doesn't have to be that, ha. It can be anything that, yung usual mga, you pose a question to people. Now, would you do this for like blank amount? Most of the time we would say no, but it depends
It's
on
Okay,
the-
it's easier to say no to a hypothetical amount. But
exactly.
when it's like staring you in the face,
Yep.
some people might waver. Some
You-
people might think twice.
You know what it is? It's probably because I've dated people with money,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't because I was bought, but I know that because they have money, they feel like they own me, and I didn't like the feeling. So what more if it's someone who will actually pay me?
Yeah.
No, we're
Like
not talking about
long term wise.
No, I mean, I think it depends. It depends on like the offer. Is this like Shepherd? There would be, I'm guessing, like stipulations in your contract if you ever were to enter something like that. Like, is it going to be a relationship? Is it going to be, like a one-time transaction? Is it, diba? You know what I mean? I'm sure, like, at least in the movies that we watch, parang ganun
Hindi,
eh.
kaya nga, like obviously not a relationship. But kunyari, a one-time thing, $1 billion.
Gawin mo pang 10 times eh. Oh, gee.
I mean, honestly.
$1 billion. Ikaw, $1 billion. When, where, how, why?
That's what I
Who?
mean. I mean, no, I mean, I'm not asking for like an answer. I'm just saying
Sabi ni Chico,
it's-
gusto mo to?
it's easy to say. It's easy to say. Parang
No.
no, because you know that's your press release, diba? Pero honestly, most people would probably go for it. For a one-time thing, a billion or hindi, kasi that's the big amount. Pero gets like that's the argument that you don't have to answer, you don't have to give me your answer. I'm just saying that's the argument that everybody has a price.
Hello, I'm gonna sell my co-hosts for 1,000 each. 1,000.
Exactly.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And number 6 coming from Not Isidro. Facts. Yung mga lalaking umiiyak, yeah, a good chunk of it is because they're really in love, but a bigger chunk is because it dawned on them na wala na silang kawala.
Oh, that's so sad naman. That is so sad.
Yeah, most of it naman is it's legit. Number 5 from Mrs. of G. Changwook. Yung bride best friend ko na ihing-ihi na but was not allowed na lumabas ng car before the ceremony because of quote protocol. So me, as a maid of honor, to the rescue, brought her a plastic bag and made her wee-wee there.
Ugh.
Well, that's the role of the maid of honor.
I don't think so.
That's part of it.
Nope.
That's part of it.
Not this maid of honor. Bala ka dyan.
Or kahit hindi dapat hindi plastic bag. Dapat, what do you call that? Jingle bag.
Ew,
Kasi that one-
but
that
you're
one
still
has-
gonna have to like, ikaw yung magdi-dispose nun? Ikaw yung
Oh,
hahawa?
well, yeah, you're the maid of honor.
No!
You have to do that.
F no!
And number 4 from Queen of Deadma, Usapang Kasalan, yung ang daming ninong at ninang para mabawi yung ginastos sa kasal.
Mm,
Di ba they're saying nga parang business na siya now?
yeah.
Like you don't really get the ninong and ninangs who are close to you, but more like the ones who will probably give you a big amount.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not all naman, obviously.
I think,
not all. But
ano
meron talagang
naman,
ganon.
gawin mo namang good mix. Like a mix of, people who will probably give you nice gifts or whatever. And also people who actually mean something to you.
Yeah. Number 3 from the Super Malas guy, Usapang Kasalan, ang weird na Bad Romance or GOT theme song ang kanta sa lakad ng bride to the altar.
GOT theme song.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm for sure like there are some Game of Thrones weddings out there.
Yeah, just like I've seen a couple of Star Wars weddings.
Actually, what was it? I did host a wedding where the entrance song was like a very popular
Like a pop song.
parang franchise.
Ako
you know-
siguro tan 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 cover girl.
Yeah, why
Ah.
not?
Or,
Ah.
and the catwalk everywhere you go. People ought to know. Diba?
And number 2 from Chinito Ken, Usapang Kasalan, pahirapan ang seating arrangement sa reception. May mga kamag-anak ka kasi na nag-aaway so hindi pwedeng magkatabi.
Oh.
Yung there has to be very wise seating arrangements. Kasi lalo pag maraming contentious relationships within the
Yes.
family.
Parang dito
That's tough, ha?
hindi ganun ka strict yung seating charts. They're not as strict as like let's say, well, depende siguro how grand the wedding is. Usually strict lang kapag super bongga talaga yung wedding and super daming important people sa guests. But like for regular people,
Well,
Usually
usually
it's-
table
I mean,
lang.
yeah, there's like a parang a list lang of the people dun sa same table, but sometimes people even move around during the
Yeah.
reception. They don't stay there for like
The
the
ones
whole
that
time.
I've experienced, kung gusto mong lumipat, you have to tell the coordinator kasi
Mm.
sila yung magjo-jumble-jumble.
Right.
So they're going to have to like ask. Siyempre, pag kunyari, dalawa yung lumipat, dalawa yung tatanggalin.
Mm,
You have to ask them if it's okay.
yeah.
'Di ba? So, mahirap yan. Super
Yeah.
masalimuot. And the top, Usapang Kasalan, comes from Jerkasor Obob.
Jerkasor Obob says.
True story, sa harap mismo ng altar, my wife and I both rolled our eyes sa part about wives submitting to their husbands. Now, every time we go to weddings, we still roll our eyes when it comes to that part.
Same sis.
I know, right? Lalo na pag ang friend mo yung wife. Because I remember I had that same reaction during a friend's wedding. Tas they went to a full sermon about that part. And I was really like, why is my friend just nodding her head at this part? Because it's really like, okay.
I don't know. I would probably roll my eyes while that's being read.
Yeah.
Even if I were the bride.
Even if, yeah. Ito
Baka may
nga,
kasama pang ugh.
pati yung bride
Og.
niya. Pati yung bride niya. Nag-roll din ng eyes.
Or parang may I will mutter under my breath as if. You
That's
think?
True. That's true. Okay, so we do have one more batch coming right up, but we will be playing a couple of songs first here in the RX booth.
See you on Facebook. If you're not there yet, please join us. Facebook.com/RX931. We're also on YouTube Live and Twitch TV. But for now, more music on the Morning Rush with Chico, Hazel, and Markki. We've got this one by Digital Farm Animals on the Monster. Hello.
Hello there. So happy birthday once again, Nathaniel Trilliana.
Happy birthday.
To you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Ano namang pinagagagawa mo, Nate, on your birthday?
Ayan, naka-ano siya, naka-birthday suit.
Oh!
Habang nakikinig.
Wow! Sali ka na sa Facebook Live!
Come join in the action.
Yan.
Hello to Jean Hoya, listening from Las Vegas.
Wow!
Still,
Check out Vanderpump Vegas! The
Oh.
Caesar's Palace! Tsaka yung paborito ni Chico, Vanderpump Apari. Mula Apari.
hanggang hulo.
Kainis.
Alam mo, she should really put up one in Apari.
Stop it!
Para ang
As
ganda
if
talaga. Vanderpump Apari.
Apari.
Isang Apari at saka isang Apari.
Apari.
Ano ba? Apari ba o Apari?
Mula Apari. Apari ata.
Kasi
The song,
Apari,
diba?
diba?
Apari.
Pero may nadidinig ako, Apari.
Apari.
That's how they say it. So I don't know what's... Kasi baka rin they made it Apari because of the song. Alam mo yung cadence niya. Mula Apari. Kasi
Baka may
mula
priest.
Apari hanggang
Baka may
hulo.
priest kasi. Kaya may Apari. There's Apari there. Diba? So, maybe it's Apari.
Apari, not sorry.
Oo nga, ba't hindi? Asan ang pa-spaghetti mo, Nate?
Ay, ang dami daw, pakain kay Nathaniel. I can't choose what to eat. May buko pandan from Nathaniel's Care of Choy, cake from Purple Oven, etc.
Yum!
Yang masarap sa birthday. Daming food.
I know.
Daming food.
O yan, sabi ni Jean, Hazel, punta ka dito. Puntahan natin ang Vanderpump.
Let's go! Oh my God. I can't wait to go there, have my jiggy tonic. I want to go there.
Oh, Rafa won.
Shut up.
Ay,
We are not going to talk about tennis today.
oh, what's your favorite topic?
It's so funny kasi people were like, yesterday or last night, people were like, oh my God, Kasi medyo parang it really was a given.
Mhm.
It was only a matter of time. They were just going through the motions. It was
Yeah.
obvious he was gonna win from the get go. So people were like, now what's really interesting is what he would say after, like when he accepts the trophy and
Mm.
all. Because people were like, is he gonna announce his retirement? So it was a big thing on Twitter, right? People were
Oh, pati ba siya?
waiting. Huh?
Even him? I thought kay
No,
Roger
no, no.
lang
People
yun.
were no, because all
Oh.
throughout he was really hurt. I think he hurt his foot or something. And even post championship, in an interview, he said like the whole time he was playing, he couldn't feel his foot.
Oh my
It was
God.
like pumped. They injected it with something to numb the pain because it was like super painful for him. So he was on medication, and a lot of people are saying, he's not getting any younger. His body is really like, has been through it all. So parang everybody knows that it's only a matter of time. And
Mm.
he
Before
probably knows it
he
himself. Because
retires.
yun nga, parang just the fact na that foot had to be like asleep the whole tournament. Can you imagine winning a championship and you can't even feel your foot? So ganong level siya. So people were like speculating na nako, he will announce, may chika pa na Federer will present the trophy dun sa French Open last
Mm-mm.
night. But he didn't. Anyway, and he didn't announce his retirement. He was like, I will keep trying my best and I will see. The only thing I can do is try. So, yeah, he will keep trying. So I was like, where is the retirement announcement?
Tapos iba yung nag-ana.
Stop! Stop it! May mga chika pa nga na Federer will present the trophy and they will retire together. And people are like, of course they're not gonna do that. Roger would never. Like, why would he announce his own retirement dun sa
Dun
Winnie
sa
Rafa?
Winnie
Napaka-ano
Rafa.
naman, napaka-selfish naman to steal his thunder, diba?
Well, unless nga sabay sila. Pwede.
Stop!
It's not stealing the thunder.
No, but whatever. I don't care.
Sabi ni Julius,
I'm over it.
based on the accent ni Hazel, hindi ko alam Pilipino pala si Nadal.
O sige, tatry ko.
Sige.
Thank you so much to everybody.
To everybody.
All I can do is try, no? I will try, no? Ganun naman kasi talaga. He talks like that. So, I will try,
Sounds like another
Ah.
athlete.
Which one?
Also a politician.
Politician no longer.
Ay, nako.
That's all I can do, no?
Well, the grammar's correct, so it might not be that politician.
Ay, nako. Okay.
But what was I saying? Buti na lang though, he's gonna retire eventually, but he will retire not, looked down upon by his peers like Lance Armstrong. Oh my gosh. I watched his documentary yesterday on Netflix. He has a new one. The Fall from Grace. Check it out. It's
Because of the whole doping
the
thing?
whole doping
Yeah.
thing. And what happened throughout that whole process. How everyone was doping and it wasn't his fault.
Wow.
Dow or whatever, and then suddenly Oprah interviews him and he comes clean.
Yeah, it was. I remember it when news came out about that a long time ago. It was a very big deal.
That was a huge deal. Wait, I'll be back.
Are you a watch person? Because a lot of people were talking about Rafa's watch also.
Oh, why?
He's playing last night. It's a Richard DeMille watch.
Oh, I don't know.
It's $1
I'm not
million.
familiar.
He was
Oh my
wearing
God.
it during the match.
Good Lord.
It's $1 million
During the
watch.
match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
$1 million
Maybe
watch.
not during the match. Maybe he put it on during the awarding ceremony. I'm not sure if he was wearing, but he was probably wearing it because
Can you imagine if he like took a dive or something and like magasgas? Hello.
He can afford 20 of those, okay, or more.
I know, but that's
Doesn't
still $1
matter.
million.
I know.
Pwede mo naman
I
siya
know.
isuot,
Crazy.
when not playing, mag-ano ka muna, I don't know, swatch. Kasi $1 million on your wrist while you're playing. Such a big risk.
True. But ganun eh. Anyway, syempre, it's also for
Ano kasi?
public. Yeah, he was wearing it during the match.
Oh my
See?
gosh, I cannot. Holy crap. Holy. Why would you do that, Rafa?
Oh, sana nag-ano na lang siya, Apple Watch or something.
Diba? Or I don't know, something else. Pwede namang... Oh, thank you daw, sabi ni Nathaniel.
Ayan,
To
oh.
CCME for our food yesterday.
Ooh.
Beef lengua, chicken pastel,
Oh my God, I want
roast
lengua.
beef, chicken potato salad with beetroots. Super sarap.
Wow. The watch weighs just 30 grams. Only 50 copies exist.
And he wears it during a
And
match.
it can withstand 5,000 Gs of force. I don't know what that means.
Well,
but
pwede siyang tamaan ng bola. Pero ang ano ko kasi yung gasgas, baka kasi magasgas. Wala lang, sayang. A risk worth taking daw, sabi.
a risk
Sabi-
worth taking!
Sabi ni Luis Reyes.
Yeah. That's crazy. $1 million. Why not? But congratulations. Congratulations to Rafa.
Congratulations to
Parang
Rafa.
nahirapan ka dun, ah.
Okay lang. Actually, mas madali for me kaysa kung yung iba yung nanalo.
So now he has the most.
He
No?
has 22. Yeah.
And Federer has 21. 20.
And he's tied with a person not worth mentioning.
I see.
Yes.
Let's just say
Forget
buti na
about
lang, buti na lang na-deport.
Deport him!
Deport her! Get her out of here.
Well, and congratulations to the women's champion as well, Iga Swiatek.
What?
Swiatek?
Swiatek?
Swiatek? It's so hard to say her name.
Okay.
Swiatek?
Swiatek?
Swiatek. Yeah, Iga. Let's just call her Iga.
Spell.
Swiatek.
Mm-hmm. What? Where's she from?
Oh, where is Iga from?
Nationality.
Google her. Kasi I was rooting for Coco eh. So, Polish. She's Polish.
Ah, Iga. Ah, ayun.
Swiatek.
no? Tsaka,
Swiatek.
ang daming kulot nung nung
Poland.
pangalan niya.
So, para siyang si Pope John Paul II. Ano nga pangalan ni Pope Carol?
Wojtyła.
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 Something, yeah.
Vortiwa.
Mahirap din i-pronounce, diba?
Mahirap. Oh, meron siyang kamukha.
And Iga is actually on a winning streak. I think a 35 win streak, which is the most in the women's match. She tied Venus Williams. 35 wins in a row. She overtook Serena, who had a run of 34 wins in a row.
I like her look.
Si
I like
Iga.
I like how she looks like.
She's very low-key.
Very,
A lot of people say she's very robotic, she gets the job done.
Yeah.
She's like in and out of the court,
Gets.
Not a lot of fanfare, but she gets the job done. She's very good.
I like her vibe.
She is
I like her
dominating the women's game at the moment. Dominating. Literally, like how many tournaments in a row has she won? A lot. 5, 6?
Good job.
For-
Si
Crazy.
Coco is what?
Coco Gauff. She's an American.
American, okay.
She's young. She's only 18 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And it was her first slam final.
I like Iga.
Naku,
Ang ganda
may
niya.
bago na siyang
Oo,
Steffi.
gusto ko siya. Well, hindi pa okay naman. Pero parang
Potential.
potential. Hindi, ang ano lang, I
eventually.
like her vibe. I don't know, her general.
Well, now is the best time to root for her. She's world number 1. Like I said, she has this crazy win streak. And I don't think anybody can stop her at the moment in the women's game. Yeah, since
So
Ash
pretty.
Barty retired, she pretty much took over, and yeah, nobody's been able to beat her.
There you
So-
go.
Oh no, I have a
Good job,
crush on
Iga.
her.
Huh? What?
I
Who is she?
I really
A
love
girl
her.
crush. Oh my
A
gosh.
crush?
Oh my gosh. Sige, i-replicate ko yung mga posts niya. Sige,
Buti ka na mabuga yung Starbucks ko
i-replicate
sa
ko.
console.
Yung mga pag kinikiss niya, yung mga trophy niya, gano'n yan.
Sino
She
ikikis
reminds
mo?
me of someone I can't put my finger on it. She reminds me of someone. Like somebody I like, I guess. That's why parang magaan yung loob ko sa kanya.
Face-wise.
Maybe an actress?
Maybe.
I'm thinking an actress.
Itong si April Lulubi is asking, she's from Reno, Nevada.
I like
Chico,
her, ah.
Markki, musta Poke Go Fest? Ilang shiny nakuha nyo?
A lot then.
What do you mean a lot? Kinumpleto ni Chico.
Ay, hindi, wala akong
Inangkin niya lahat. As in,
binacle.
first day pa lang nakuha niya lahat ng shiny. Kinick out ko nga siya sa kotse.
Kaya ano, nag-ending, naglalakad na ako.
Naglalakad na si Chica
Mm-mm.
by herself.
Oh my. Sabi ni John Sanay, Chico, I have a crush on her. Rushers be like, we smell lesbianism! Lesbianizationism!
Hindi, parang like, kasi like, I love
A young
her.
Uma Thurman, pwede.
Pwede.
I
Tapos,
see it.
a more,
Parang Toni Collette na Uma Thurman.
hindi ko, very ano rin.
May slight Toni Collette kaya.
May ano rin
Don't you
siya.
see it?
Meron din siyang konting Tilda Swinton. Tinan mo.
Yes.
'Di ba? Meron din siyang gano'n. Yung parang that
Parang
kind of,
Tilda, Uma, Tony na pinaghalo-halo.
parang she's got this, I don't know, I like her look. I really like her look.
Oh, she's beautiful
I find her
here.
so-
Ito,
yeah.
ganda niya dito.
Yes. As
Let's
in, yun yung mga una ko nakita eh. I just googled her and I was
she's
like,
very pretty.
I love her look.
Pero may
Where is she
times
from
kasi
again?
na Poland.
Polski. I'm from Poland.
O dito, di ba may Toni Collette vibe siya dito?
Kind of ish.
Yeah.
She's 21.
She's young, yes.
Very
she is
young.
Very young.
I like this girl.
The youth, they're taking over.
They
21, tapos si Coco Gauff, yung kalaban niya, 18. Dang.
They're all taking over. Not
Oh,
just in sports.
Did you see Zverev?
Why?
He injured himself during the semifinal versus Rafa.
Oh.
Like he had to retire mid-match at naka-crutches siya
Oh my
on the way
Lord.
out. Google. Wawa naman. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. Chico is, but like, no, I'm just saying, kahit hindi ka fan, you will feel bad kasi talagang it just looked painful the way that he
Oh my gosh. oh,
rolled his
Ow.
his ankle.
Ow,
and
that looks so
Ugh.
painful. Ow,
Tingnan mo, Markki. As in, the whole
What's
time
his
I was
name?
just thinking
Zverev?
of I was just
Ang
thinking
sakit.
of Chico.
Ang
Naka-sleeveless
sakit.
pa man din siya.
Ang sakit. No.
Zverev, no?
No.
Where do you see it?
I'm sure
Injured?
it'll
Just
pop up.
put Zverev injury.
Yeah.
Ang sakit, tumupi.
Tumupi.
Oh my
Oo.
gosh! No,
Big.
ew.
Yes,
Oh, I cannot.
yes. So he had to retire
Ah.
mid-match. Grabe, no? Parang puro may pilay na yung
Ah.
Hindi nga crutches, wheelchair.
Oo, pero at some
Wheelchair
point,
siya.
naka-crutches na siya.
That's
Kinaya
one thing I
na.
I cannot look at. I can't look at injury. I cannot look at blood. That's just
Too bad because it was pretty close. I
close
thought
match daw,
I
sabi
thought
ni
he,
Anthony.
I thought he stood a chance. It wasn't a great match. Like it wasn't a fantastic thing to watch.
And I'm sure
but it was
even for
close.
even for Rafa, di ba? That's for an athlete, di ba? Parang yung
Oh yeah,
you'd rather beat them at their best kasi parang you feel like,
correct.
alam mo yun, parang some people could
Especially
yung kaya
Rafa,
ka lang
who's also
nanalo.
hurting.
Who's also
Pareho
hurting.
silang, diba?
So Rafa he was already beating Federer at 21-20 last year.
He broke the record this year at the Australian Open when he won his 21st Grand Slam.
And then
And then the second slam of the year is Roland Garros, the French Open, and he won again, which is
okay,
basically
okay,
his turf. He wins every year. Anyway, so yeah.
Nadal.
It's actually a lot of things happening in tennis. Wimbledon is also a controversial thing because they're not going to count the points in Wimbledon this year. I think it's the first time that's ever going to happen. So, anyway, tennis talk.
Tennis talk.
I wanted all the tennis stuff at Kate Spade yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I want them all. They have this beautiful phone case. Tapos ang cute-cute niya. May gumagalaw na mga tennis rackets and balls inside. Oh, I want it. I should have gotten it. I don't know why I didn't buy it yesterday. I think I got overwhelmed. You know when you see a lot of things that you like, and then you kind of want them all, and then you end up not getting anything because you're like, oh, but I want this, but I also want this. So I ended up buying panties instead. Weird, right? Anyway. Yeah, I know, Nate. 6'6". Napuyat ako last night because I remembered 6:6 pala. Suddenly, I was browsing at like 2 in the morning. Ah, okay, let's go back on air in 15 seconds. Oo, may gumagalaw na balls, Choy. Check out the case. It's so nice. Hold on. Monster RX93.1. Time for the final batch of today's top 10. Hello to Maan. Good morning to Maan and AC. Also, you want to say hi to Cindy, who sent us a photo. Oh my gosh. A photo of the queue for Louis Tomlinson's tickets.
Ooh.
So, siya yung pumila na siya for JB, diba? For Justin Bieber. Pumila naman siya kay Louis Tomlinson. Also. Anyway, hello to James or the Super James who says, please greet my friend and colleague Jen, who signed the knot this month. They're marrying in Batangas.
Oh,
So, hello and
Hello.
best
Hello.
wishes, Jen and Grace from the Super James.
And a couple more on Twitter saying hi to Chia, to I'm yours. To Francis S.C. Tamayo says, happy Monday. OD1 Kenobi says, good morning and happy Monday to all the TM rushers, declaring blessings to all you guys. And I think that might be it for greets.
Morning!
Oh,
Good
and also
morning.
good morning to Zen the Boss from OD1 Kenobi, who says hi to Jansen and Mary Co. Love you
Hello.
guys. And of course, saying hi to our Pokemon Go friend, Kel. Thank you for all the raid invites over the weekend. And thanks for
Hello.
tuning in.
Ooh, and happy birthday to Rhoda Enriquez, all the way from SG. It's her birthday today, says Judy. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Thanking JR Keita for the topic, Usapang Kasalan. Let's start off at number 10. Coming from the Jedi Master. While planning our wedding, we had 5 close ninongs and ninangs. Yung 5 naging 12. Kasi in-include yung mga kumare at kumpare ng parents namin. That's how it works.
But that's parami ng parami. You know, you start off with like, 50 guests only. And then like,
It
one
evolves.
parent goes, no, let's make it 80. And then it becomes 100. And then suddenly you're at 800.
Pero sa akin kasi talaga, pag ganyan, I mean, you should really leave it to the couple.
But the problem kasi is, when your parents are spending for the wedding,
Well.
they kind of feel like,
well.
we're
And it's
we're
usually
spending.
the parents who do spend,
So,
right?
you know
In
what?
that
We're
case,
inviting.
You tell us who are ninongs and
You are invited. You are invited. You are all
You
invited.
know what? We'll have 100 ninongs and ninang.
Go
You know
ahead.
what?
Pay.
With our family, it's like the opposite for some reason. Like, they don't like inviting too many people. It's like, the less people, the better.
Yeah, I
And even our
agree.
family members didn't show up to the last wedding we had.
I even TBH, like even like yung mga malalayang relatives and all that. Like if I were gonna have a wedding,
Mhm.
yeah, I wouldn't. I would like fewer
Just the
people.
ones
A
you're
small,
close to.
intimate wedding. Yeah.
True.
I would prefer to invite like let's say a close friend over a relative
A
that I'm not
relative,
very
yeah.
close with.
Oo naman.
Yeah.
Oo naman.
Ikaw, Chico.
And
If you
number
were to have a-
9. Coming from not Isidro. Markki, ah.
If you were to have a wedding, would you like a big wedding or a small wedding? If
Yung sakto lang. Yung sakto lang. Yung sakto.
yung
Oo.
sakto lang.
Saktong-sakto lang. Oo. Di ba maganda yun eh. Maganda yun.
Ah.
Yeah, me too.
Number 9 from Nat Isidro. Difference ng divorce at annulment. Divorce, may record na kinasal ka na dati. Annulment, totally parang walang nangyari. I literally had to learn the difference the hard way.
Mm.
Yeah. Because Nat Isidro, di ba, he told us before, he's divorced. So, yeah.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But wait a second. It means it never actually happened, which means what? Like everything just gets deleted?
For annulment,
Yeah.
yes.
It means parang
Null and void.
merong something that didn't make it official to begin with. Parang ganon.
So parang deleted.
So it's not on your files. You were never married. So technically, pag na-annul ka,
How does that differ from divorce?
Okay, for example.
Divorces, you were
No,
married,
I
but,
know, I
diba?
understand that,
Oo.
but what are the perks?
No, for example.
I
Ano the
mean,
perks?
there aren't really perks, but like
Well, if you're
the
gonna,
perks of having divorce
let's say,
legalized here.
after, kunyari, post-divorce, you marry someone again, that's already your second wife, right? As opposed to kung annulled ka, and then you get married again, technically, not your second wife, but your first
and
wife.
not just even the list of reasons why you're getting a divorce, mas maraming, you can get a divorce just because you change your mind.
Irreconcilable differences.
Like for example, diba, like you were drunk, like
Yeah,
Britney
yeah.
Spears, diba?
Oo.
So you can get divorced purely out of choice. Ang annulment, you have to prove. If you say, you know what, we want an annulment because he cheated on me, that's not acceptable. They will not get you. They will not allow an annulment. Pag ganun lang yung reasons
You have
mo.
to find other
You have to give a
reason.
reason where the union was null and void.
So like there are no prenups for annulments. So it means prenups do not exist here in the Philippines.
No, because it never was.
Yeah.
It never
Hindi valid
was.
yung
Hindi siya
prenup.
valid.
So that
kasi-
means prenups do not exist here either.
I think they do. I think they do exist.
Kasi you can get legally separated.
Yeah.
But annulment is completely different.
Ah, okay.
Yun ang closest natin. Either you're legally separated,
So
but
if you
you're
get
still
legally
married.
separated,
you can't
then
marry
the
again.
prenup comes into play.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus you can't get married again.
If you're legally,
If
you're
you're
just
legally
like legally separated.
But if you're annulled, then you can get married again because you were never married to begin with.
yes.
Because there is no divorce in our.
And it's the only way here in the Philippines
the only
to be
way.
able to marry someone again.
Yep.
But what if you're not into getting annulled?
Nasa sa'yo yun. Nasa sa'yo yun.
Mm-mm.
Number 8 from Yogon, wala na bang namimigay ngayon ng marmol na doves at bell as wedding souvenir?
Marmol na dogs.
As he used to give that. Oh, wait.
Really?
Like literally made of marble.
Oh,
I,
wow.
I loved it. I mean, as a kid, I remember loving them kasi parang laruan siya.
Yung
Pero,
mga figurine, diba? Ganun
Yeah.
yung mga uso-uso
yes,
before.
just in the shape of a dove. That was the giveaway. Very standard before a marble as a giveaway. Number 7 from Queen of Deadma. True story, yung BFF ng groom, nagpa-boob job before the wedding. Foreigner siya kasi. So, we needed to tell her that she had to cover up in the church. Kaya sa reception siya nagpa-display
Ah,
ng
hey.
bago niyang boobs.
Hello.
Yeah, she flaunted it like anything. Check out my new boobie.
Nice.
Pwede na yon, reception na eh, di ba?
Oo.
Number 6 from Jerkazor Obob. When you detect very subtle tensions between the bride and the groom's mom.
Oh, I've seen those.
I have seen
Yeah.
I have
those
witnessed
too.
Kasi hindi siya yung hindi siya upfront
Mm-mm.
Yung very, very sly, very subtle.
Yes.
Pero,
Yung parang may competitive something kang nasa-sense.
oo. Tapos yung if you're just a regular viewer, wala kang mapapansin. But if you're very sensitive to these things, mapapaano ka, parang they don't get along. Number 5 from Victoriano, Usapang Kasalan. Pag kiss the bride na, tapos parang nagkakahiyaan kunyari, taas ng kilay mo kasi alam naman nila kung gaano ka kalandi.
You're not fooling anybody.
Anong nahihiya-hiya ka dyan? We know what you've done.
You've kissed other parts.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
well,
did you
kiss is not the word.
see the tea
What?
about? I mean, I just saw it online, all right? About the classmate of that high-profile breakup recently.
Oh, no, I don't know.
The classmate was like, "Oh my gosh, the man did so many things in high school, so we weren't surprised." Na nag-cheat siya.
Oh, no.
I will send it to you.
Oh, no.
Uh,
Okay. Moving on.
But, of course, it's not always an indication. What
Yeah.
you were in the past naman, of course, doesn't
Yes.
But, yun nga, unless proven na, consistent sa character mo.
Kung repeat offender.
Oo.
Number 4 from Diabolique, true story. I know of this family who never includes their first cousin sa entourage or mga pamangkin unless they have either one, face value, or two, money. Ang pangit.
Ano ba?
Alam mo yun, yung parang kailangan either maganda ka or mayaman. Otherwise, you're not gonna make the cut.
Oh.
That's sad. That is sad. Number 3 from Italiano Gold. Usapang kasalan, yung hindi na-acknowledge ng MC, yung presence ng isang ninang na school principal, even if she were in the list, by accident lang ayun, nag-walk out si ninang at hindi na bumalik, causing stress sa inaanak na bride and her mother for the rest of the reception.
Eh bakit naman kasi wala yung name niya?
Hindi, nandun nga. Alam mo yung siguro nagkamali lang, na-skip yung name. You know, like sometimes you don't have a
So
you don't have a
kasalanan ng
marker.
host.
Kasalanan ng host.
Which is why you should hire professionals.
Murang-mura lang po. May pinapagawa lang po na villa. Oo. Napaka-professional po.
Professional.
Professional
I can
na
even host it
professional.
in Rafael Nadal's accent for you if you want.
Sana wag. Yeah, I can even host in British.
Lady
I
Camden.
I'd
Lady
like
Camden.
to acknowledge the presence of these wonderful sponsors.
The Ninangs, the Ninangs.
The Ninangs and
Nine-
Ninangs.
But if you want an Indian wedding, I can also do it for you. I can
Mm.
come in and I can be your host.
Oh my
I
God.
promise. I am very professional.
We can do accents.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Everything.
Go lang.
Yeah, even if you want the Lord of the Rings wedding. Would you like a ring?
Oh, see?
Oh, see?
We can do it
Gusto nyo,
all.
laman lupa wedding. Kaya ko rin yan.
Gusto mo, drag race. Hey, girl!
Di ba? I'm telling you.
And
Dami.
drag. Oh, I've done it before. I'll do it
Mm.
again.
Number 2 from Larry C. Usapang kasalan. Yung kamag-anak mong nagsabi ng, sorry ito lang talaga nakayanan ko na gift eh. Tapos pag-open mo ng envelope, 200K ang laman.
Anong pangalan yan?
Anong pangalan yung kamag-anak
Ma-invite nga
na
sa
yun?
wedding.
Kahit nga birthday party, imbitahin ko. Grabe yung 200K.
Oo nga, ano ba?
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
How it must feel to be given that kind of
Oo
gift.
nga eh. Just like that.
Wow.
Just here, have it.
In cash? Hala. Okay. And the top, usapang kasalan, comes from your both, row your both.
Row, your boat says.
Both.
My God.
True story. Usapang kasalan. At the time, hindi pa kami ng boyfriend ko. So, single pa siya nun. So, my boyfriend then was invited by his longtime crush to shoot her wedding. You know what? He gave her a super expensive rate because according to him, he didn't want to see her married.
Aww.
Oh, yung parang, sige, I'll do it. It'll hurt, but might as well pay. Pay me a lot, much more than my usual rate. Okay, so what about us? We have a lot.
It's hard
'Cause-
to come up with just one because
Because we do
yeah.
weddings talaga eh. So, ang dami niyan eh.
Maybe something personal.
Oh, okay.
Like
that would be
kunyari,
great.
like not as a host.
Sige. Ano ba? Okay, I got one. I can go first.
Go.
My pamangkin's wedding was in Baguio. And like literally the day of her wedding was like signal number 3. Like Baguio, as in pumapasok na yung tubig sa loob ng church levels. And then, because at the time, Baby Whale was still flying, so hindi kami sabay umakyat. I went with my family when the weather was still a little better the day before. But on the day itself, Baby Whale had to like ride a bus going to Baguio. Signal number 3.
Oh my gosh.
The bus at many times had to go through flood waters. Na parang river na daw. Minsan may mga stop sila
Oh
na.
my God.
Alam mo yung, okay, here's your highway, di ba? Highway siya.
Yeah.
Tapos it feels like there's a a stream, a river that cuts across it. Tapos sinusuong nung bus driver yung bus. And many times talagang like napapadasal na lang siya na sana hindi kami anurin nung ganung level. So I would never forget that. Kasi of course, I was enjoying the wedding, but at the same time, I was like, please let Baby Whale be safe. Kasi like, grabe yung travel, signal number 3. It was so scary. But yeah, it was fun once we were all there. Kasi can you imagine, Baguio, tas may Baguio.
Oh,
Tapos
crazy.
like, ang lamig-lamig. It was so nice though, once you're there.
Baguio and Baguio.
Right? That was fun though.
For me, I just really enjoy weddings where like, you know, it's abroad or where it's places that they're super social. They don't know who I am.
Mm.
And then they ask me to sing, and then everyone's
Yeah.
like waiting for me to just look like that guy who, you know, who was just called up to sing.
Right.
And then I sang. And then they all applaud and they all stand and they're like, you know, when you surprise people because you can actually perform. Because you know how
Yeah.
sometimes in receptions they get random people to come up and sing, and usually they don't really know how to. So I just really enjoy surprising everyone. It's
That's
just a lot of
nice.
fun. Yeah.
Trying to think. Ano ba? Usapang wedding. Siguro when I was a kid. Let's go to that one. Tapos, I don't remember whose wedding that was, but I was there with my parents, and I remember I was able to catch the dove, one of the doves that they released. And then all the adults, once I showed up with the dove in my hands, were saying, "Ang galing dumakma ng ibon ng batang to." Ayun tuloy. Para tuloy na-plant sa utak ko.
Hindi, alam mo kung ba't mo nasalo yun? Kasi kalapating mababa ang lipad. Sabi niya, sis!
I did catch it under the table. I just had to crawl under the table, get on my knees, and get it.
Sabi niya, kindred spirit, sis! Kalapating mababa
like,
ang lipad.
You're mine.
Oo.
So I think hanggang ngayon siguro.
White yung bird.
White yung bird. Oo.
Yung kay Chico kasi ang daming gold.
Ay,
Mahilig sa gold.
Tsaka,
Golden birds.
I remember meron din kaming ganyan. Kasi dati meron kaming pigeon coop. Oh, what do you call it? Yung parang pigeon house.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we would just put the pigeon there. Kasi nag-aalaga kami ng pigeon.
Ayun yung inuwi ko na kalapate. It became my pet for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in the backyard and everything. Tapos, yeah, cute lang. Wala na.
Tapos nakikita kayo, hey girl! How you doing, girl?
Business as usual, eh? Anyway,
Pero
that's
diba,
it
Chico?
for us.
Chico, may bird ka din ngayon, di ba? Inialaga.
Ngayon wala.
Kaya nyo
Wala.
kayang manghuli. Now kung biglang mag-release ng
Oh yeah.
white bird dito sa booth, tapos tayong tatlo yung
Oh, I can get
magkakalaban.
it.
Sino
Hindi.
kaya unang
I think si
makakahuli?
Chico magaling.
Because I used to
magaling
take care of birds eh.
Tsaka malaki kamay ni Chico eh.
Tsaka,
Hello,
ang
you're
gagawin
taking
mo
care of a
lang-
bird right now.
No. Kaya ko kasi, like, all you have to do is make sure that the wings don't flap open.
Right. Dapat talagang
Ganun lang.
dakma.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, birds will not struggle. Like the moment you have both wings,
Wala na.
Wala na. They're just like sit there.
Ah.
The only reason that they'll try to struggle is, kunyari hawak mo yung legs.
Oo.
Tapos yung pakpak, like,
Oh,
wide
yeah,
open.
of course.
Oh, obviously, it's going to flap its wings to
Hazel,
escape,
oo.
diba?
Feeling ko nung nahuli ko yun, wala pa kasi akong fear because I was a kid. But now I don't think I can. Kasi nga medyo
Yeah.
now, di ba takot na ako sa mga any animal really. I'm kind of scared. So
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be able to catch a bird now.
Yeah.
And we used to have an aviary, so
Eh,
I know my
mahilig sa
way.
bird.
I know my way around birds.
Si Mommy Strom mahilig din sa birds.
Talaga.
Si Kai takot sa ibon. But my mom loves birds. Her favorite.
Except that one like killer cockatoo that we had.
Killer cockatoo.
No,
because
Cockatoo?
kasi aviary, di ba? So we can put all kinds of birds, no problem, they can coexist because it's big enough. Nanunuka siya. Tapos when we had it repaired, nobody can get the bird out. So like yung gumagawa was like, kaya nyo ba yan tanggalin? I was like, no, nanunuka kasi. Sabi niya, ako, kaya ko yan. Sabi ko, sure kayo, nanunuka yan ha? Sabi niya, hindi, kaya ko. Hello. Duguan yung kamay niya. No,
Oh my
literally,
gosh.
duguan.
Oh my God. Ikaw naman kasi, Chico, kakatu. Ako kaya na sa akin, kaka-1 lang. Kaya ko na yun eh. Ikaw, kakatu?
Ako naman, kaka-3. Okay, moving on.
Coco free.
Greedy ka kasi!
More than
Anyway.
3.
Kakas.
Kaka-computer
Kaka-G.
nyo kasi yan eh. Kaka-computer nyo yan eh.
Halika na, let's go.
Halika na,
Thank you
uwi
for
na
joining
tayo.
us.
Thanks, guys.
That's it for us. We'll be back tomorrow, so make sure to catch us at 6 o'clock. We'll leave you with something from Nikki. Every summertime, stick around. Kayla is up next.
Yay!
This
KK,
has
love
been
you.
TMR with Chico, Hazel, and Markki, only on the Monster. Bye!
Bye.